If you want to ask what's the worst first move that white can play from a starting position, I think it's the move f3 with the pawn.
Hey guys, welcome to IQchess. Hope you're having a fantastic day and thank you so much for joining me in today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be trying to play one of the worst chess openings that exists and just see how it goes. The opening I'm talking about is the move of 1 f3 and 1 f6. It's called as the Barnes or the Barnes defense, and let's just see how terrible it is. So we have our first opponent. So let's begin with the move of f6. If my opponent even wants to play, because this move just sucks. Now here, what I learned about this opening is that the best way to play is to play knight to c6 and e6 and try to play for d5. But because of the London system my opponent is playing, I would go for the move of d5 because frankly this is a good idea. Or this. Kick the bishop out and keep harassing the white bishop. Or get mated, I suppose. Check. Okay. Draw. Excuse me.
Are you stupid or something?
Alright. That was the best game of my life, probably. My opponent just clearly didn't have an idea. Great. So, let's play a new game. That didn't count because that was terrible. Okay, we have a real game. Let's play the move of f3. What I learned was against the move of d5 or basically anything except the move of e5, the best way to play is to just play the move of f4, and now we are playing a reverse Dutch. So let's begin with the move of knight to f3 and play a traditional Dutch system with the move of b3 and e3, just down a tempo. Knight f6, okay. Let's develop and see how it goes. My opponent plays the move, just blocking it, and I assume he's gonna develop like this. Not a big deal. I can play the move of g3 and put my bishop on g2 and build up the forces with the move of h3. That move does nothing. It looks like it does something, but it doesn't, because after the simple move of pawn to d3, the knight has to go back. I suppose my opponent has other plans, but doesn't work, because if you take, I'm going to capture with the knight and your queen has to depart from there. So let's see. My opponent takes. Let's recapture, and I'm just looking at the move of this because now my opponent takes here. Okay. King will take. And even though I'm going to lose a pawn, I'm getting an open file as a compensation. And when the file opens up and I get a bishop staring at the diagonal and my rook starting to pressure there, it's going to be nasty. My opponent is going to have a hard time.
Wait a minute!
I have an idea. How about we play the move of bishop to f3. My opponent takes. I obviously have this. Now, I'm going to have a check. Opponent has to come back. Oh my god. Am I landing a windmill? Oh wait, it's mate. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Okay. What was that? Let's rematch this guy. This guy wants to play me badly. He opens with the move of d4. Let's play the move of f6. I presume he's gonna play a London system because that's what he did last time. He doesn't. Okay, let's now play knight to c6 and the move of e6 and then followed by d5. This is the optimal way to play according to the engine, at least. And then you develop like this with the bishop out. The knight comes out this way, and this pawn here just casually defends the square, which is a pretty important square to be honest. And now we can castle, but I don't want to castle very soon and get assaulted immediately. So how about we play the move of b3, get the bishop out here. My opponent is targeting my bishop, and that's not a problem for me because I don't care. I'll be glad to recapture it. My opponent castles. So now we can do this. And I'm looking for a long castle followed by some attack on the king side with my pawns, because I already have played the move of f6. I might as well continue with g5 and g4 and whatnot. My opponent is looking for this move that might, wait, excuse me, is okay. Just capture the pawn. I suppose he has to go back, or here maybe. Okay, and if I play this now, he's gonna just take. So let's wait. Let's just castle for now. Bring the rooks here, and eventually my knight will move. At that point, I'll have a really good attack. Okay, one second. Let's play the move. Let's put the rook here on the open files, and I have prepared this move now sufficiently enough. My opponent is attacking my pawn. However, should I move or just play my knight out and reinforce the square? Let's see. I'm looking forward to playing the move of g4. My opponent comes here. So I can recapture this pawn and he can't take me because obviously, and now after that, this pawn is just stuck here. It's not going anywhere. So how about we play the move right now? I have two defenders, and if he opens this, I'm going to take with the pawn and open my rook. He doesn't. Now it's time to bully him further with this move. He can play this and attack my rook. However, or trade the queens. Oh, what? I thought I blundered the queen trade, but it seems the opponent is just completely oblivious to that move. How about we back off? We don't accept the queen trade. Everything is defended right now except this piece, and now I get the opportunity to sacrifice, like here. And after we recapture, just barge in. And I wish this pawn never existed, because this pawn is just a menace for me right now. But that's just life. My opponent play? Excuse me. Okay, he played queen up, attacking this pawn, I assume. Okay, now should I sacrifice right away, right here, or just let's do one thing. Let's just go here. Let's box his king in, because he has to capture. There's no other choice, or maybe he does. If I take this, wait. Okay, now I think I can sacrifice now. After you capture, I can push and takes, and this will be a threat. My rook will open up. I can slide my queen down. He's not capturing me. He's just defending himself. Now let's bully him again. If my opponent lets me open this, move this pawn and open this bishop, he's just dead. That's it. There's nothing to recover from there. My opponent plays a wise move, but I don't know how much he's gonna survive with that, because now after this, he has to move. He doesn't have a choice. And should I play this move right away? Let's go for it. It's a check. He has to respond to it immediately. He has to move, or not. But if I just take back, and I have a threat of checkmate pretty much. And now I take. My rook is open. My h file is semi-open. But my time is so low. I have only 11 seconds to think. So I need to be fast. My opponent takes. Let's recapture that. And that's going to be... Let's open this. My opponent doesn't, the best thing is my opponent doesn't have any checks to give me. As far right now, he doesn't have any checks. Let's take this pawn. Should I give a check right now? Or take that. But then... Wait, oh my god, my time is... Oh! Okay. My fault. Let's play again. It's made in one, literally. I didn't move. That's life. Let's go for the move of f6 once again. This is my fourth game, I suppose, but okay. My opponent plays the move of knight to f3. Now, I would like to play the move of f5 and make it a reverse dash, but that's just boring. That's just usual stuff. So let's go for the same stuff again with the move of e6. And now let's play the move of knight to c6. and knight to e7, and then if my opponent comes out that way, it's good for me because I'm just gonna bully him. Now this, my opponent has to go back. Now I can play this. If you take, it's just fine for me. Now let's develop our bishop like this and get the other bishop out as well. Now he moved the piece once, so taking this is a fine move because he's wasting a tempo. So let's castle now. This pawn is weak, but I can quickly do this and make his bishop go back, and then play the move of b3. Okay, that's a move. I've got no idea why that move was played. Let's just come back. This pawn is weak now, and my opponent just gave me free real estate on his property. Should I go here and try to hold on to the pawn, or just thank you for that trade, I suppose? Let's go bishop on b7. Okay, at this point, what am I supposed to do? Probably this would be a great idea. My opponent has some nasty plans over here with this piece teaming up. Okay, now that move just... Okay, that's a fork. It's fine because I have an idea. Wait, excuse me 1 second. Should I just... I can't take it, but... I should go here where he cannot take me, and after you take, I take you. You can't come out because there is no square for you to do, and I can put my opponent in a box literally. He resigns. Great. That was a... Yeah, I'm completely winning at this point. Great. Let's move forward with one last game and see how this opening goes with the white pieces. Let's hope my opponent plays the move of... Okay, that's fine I suppose, but now I can literally play the reverse touch and see how it goes. The classical setup with bishop on b5. And by the way, if you want to learn the touch system or the birds with the white pieces, go to my channel. I have a complete playlist where I went through each and every variation in detail. It will be really helpful for you. Okay, let's trade and get our structure. If your opponent plays this, I'm fine. Let's castle and let's play the move of g3 preemptively. Now I can should I trade? If I move, my opponent will just... But should I move? I think I should, because even if you take it, I'm gonna take this now. If you take this, that's just... Or lose on the spot, because that's... Wait. Now my opponent will take this, right? Blunder. Let's see how it goes. That was pretty much a terrible idea. If my opponent takes here, I'm gonna recapture. And he just flees because there's nothing for me left to do. I just lost this game by one blunder pretty much. That was a huge blunder admittedly, but still the point remains the same. I would like to do this maybe and just hang your queen. I'm glad for that. Let's open our B file for the rook. Now here comes the plot twist. I was kind of sad that I'm gonna end the video on a sad note. However, my opponent was very generous in giving me a free queen. Now I can literally get the rook on the open file and maybe come this way, because that looks awesome for me. And my opponent is just pretty much helpless because, well, they have a queen for free, that too. I went from -5 losing completely to winning pretty much. Okay, one more free piece, thank you. If you take it, I'm not too worried. Now let's go here and start to harass my opponent this way. Okay, great. If you move forward, okay, that's a move. Now it's time for me to start opening it up because I'm just winning and I'm gonna just do whatever I want to do. My opponent can try to sneak in, but I don't think it works because I have this move. You're gonna... What? You're gonna lose this, and then even if you push, I'm gonna just block it. And then you resign in 2 moves. or right away. So that's it for today's video, guys. I'm completely shocked because this opening actually seems to be pretty decent, and this is a point. At lower level, I'm right now at 1500 blitz, and openings don't really matter. I just played a whole bunch of crap with the move of f3 and f6 every single game, and still I got into good positions, which actually makes a point. So if you enjoyed watching me suffer playing a worst opening or not, be sure to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and share it with your fellow mates if you think it's worth it. I'll see you guys soon. Till then, take care. Bye.